Well, except to the mosquitoes. Not only are the bugs annoying, but just one bite from an infected mosquito can transmit potentially debilitating or fatal diseases such as the West Nile virus, malaria, and dengue fever. One way to ward off mosquitoes is to light a coil that releases mosquito-repelling vapors. These coils, manufactured in Thailand, contain 3 natural ingredients traditionally used in this country to keep those biting bugs at bay: eucalyptus, citronella, and turmeric. The first step is to mix them with certain non-active natural ingredients which form the coil: coconut shell powder, sawdust, tapioca starch, and joss powder, an adhesive made from the bark and leaves of the Litsea glutinosa tree. After blending all these powdered ingredients for 10 to 15 minutes, workers bag the mix in an empty ingredient sack, then empty the contents in a kneading tank. They add fragrance and dye. The coil comes in 4 varieties. This batch of coils will be pink and cherry blossom scented. Then they add the coil's only chemical active ingredient, metofluthrin. Its vapors are toxic to mosquitoes' nervous systems, yet harmless to humans in low doses. Metofluthrin makes up less than 1% of the mosquito coil. After about 10 to 15 minutes of kneading, the mix exits the tank as a formable paste. A conveyor belt transports it to an extruder, which squeezes the paste through a slot-shaped die, producing sheets approximately 4 millimeters thick. A stamping machine then punches out 7 coils per sheet. The leftover paste travels back to the extruder to be reformed into fresh sheets, ready for stamping, while the stamping machine ejects the paste coils onto a mesh tray. Workers conduct a visual inspection and remove any coils which are misshapen. Then they stack the trays onto trolleys. They roll the trolleys into the drying chamber, which they heat to a temperature of 131 degrees Fahrenheit. After 5.5 hours, the coils come out of the drying chamber hard and sturdy. After conducting another visual inspection, workers transfer the dried coils to the automated packing line. The machine's first station stacks the coils in piles of 5. Workers place a metal coil stand on each stack. Then the machine's next station packages each stack in clear plastic film. The package holds the 5 coils tightly together, so they don't rattle against each other and get damaged. It also prevents the scent from dissipating before use. At the next station, a high-speed robotic arm grabs and opens the retail boxes, aligning them opposite the arriving packages of coils. The machine inserts a package of coils into each box, then closes the box. Before packaging the mosquito coils, the company lab tests randomly selected samples from the batch. The chemist lights a piece of coil and places it in the center of a sealed test chamber. Five minutes after the coil has completely burned, she releases mosquitoes into the chamber and clocks how much time elapses until they're debilitated. The lab also conducts a burn performance test. This verifies that the coils take between 7 and 8 hours to burn completely. These mosquito coils also come in lavender, rosemary, and herbal blend scents. Provided they're kept sealed in their plastic package and stored away from moisture, the active ingredients remain effective for at least 10 years.